this is Ms. McKean, and this video is about how to stay organized during distance learning. This is a very abnormal time. We don't have passing periods, we don't have face-to-face contact. So how can we make this super abnormal situation a little bit more normal? What we need to do is add systems. When we have systems, we get stability and consistency that makes everything feel a little bit more normal. So please keep watching for 2 systems I suggest that every student uses.
To access all of these resources, you're going to go ahead and go to my teaching website, which is toolbeltsoflearning.com. Once you're there, you can go ahead and click on the Distance Learning tab, where I will be continuously adding resources as I develop them for distance learning. 2 quick logistics about this website are: if you want to access a resource, all you have to do is click on it and you will be taken directly to it. And then secondly, if you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, all you have to do is leave it in this comment box at the bottom. So the first system I'm going to recommend is a tracker for each class. It's going to be a 1-pager for all of your classes. One of the biggest concerns I've heard from students is that they're nervous they're not going to be able to stay motivated and handle their time management. And this is one of the struggles of college classes and online classes, because no one's there to hold you accountable. It's not from a certain time to a certain time. So what I really recommend you do to help you out is to make this 1-page system that will track everything for you. So it's all in one spot. I have 2 different versions. They're the same exact thing. One is for printing, since it has way less ink, and then the other is the online version. To access them, all you have to do is click on them and you will be taken directly to it. And then in order to edit it, what you have to do is go to File, make a copy, and then what will happen is it will automatically add to your drive once you've made a copy, and it will be saved as copy of My Classes for Distance Learning. So the first thing I really recommend is tracking every class and keeping it all in one page. That way you can see everything all up front and it's very efficient. And then if you really wanted, you could save this as your desktop background or as your phone background, so that way it's right there. I really recommend you do this column right here, this week's to-do list, and set it up for every week. That way you know how much each week has, just like a normal agenda. And then this last column is if a teacher has clarified any specific thing about their virtual classroom. So definitely recommend every single student does this. The other thing that I recommend is that you are filing away all the information sent to you. Your email inbox is about to be so full because this is the only way we can contact you right now. So in order to declutter your inbox for the short term and make sure you don't miss anything, and also be able to easily locate information, I really recommend you make a folder on your Google Drive and specifically title it Distance Learning. And this is where you're going to file everything there. Now you might be asking, why don't I just make folders on my inbox, on my email? And the reason I'm going to deter you from that is all the emails stay separate, and you will see with this system it's much more beneficial to do it in Google Drive, where you can keep it all in one place. If you also know you will be getting a lot of resources and materials, you could also set up separate folders within this folder, one for each class, one for your school, and one for your district. Now, what is going to make this system better than just filing in 2 different folders on your inbox is the fact that you can create a running doc for each class. And this is what I really recommend you do. It's what I'm doing in regards to different information at my school. You keep a doc and then you continuously copy and paste important emails. Now, the advantage to this is if you don't remember which email it came in or when it came in, all you have to do is use the find feature with Control Find or Command Find for a certain keyword, and then you're going to be taken to all the information directly. The second thing I'm really going to recommend you do with this folder is download any attachments, PDFs, pictures, whatever it might be, and keep it all in that folder as well. That way it's all in one spot and much, much easier to access. So these are 2 systems I definitely recommend. So please make sure that you're tracking each of your classes in one page. And then the second thing is that you are using Google Drive to your advantage.